morning, or depending on when you're watching this, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. My name's Ross, and as always told, out of Voice of Radio. So today we need to take a look at the Blooming Waters Premium Collection. This is a product I told you about a little while ago. It is a new Scarlet and Violet 151 product, and it's awesome, and I love it. But, yeah, we didn't know what it was the other day. Well, now we do. Now we've got pictures, and I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, this looks awesome. Like, if nothing else, it is a new 151 product, which is, well, for a set which is becoming more and more difficult to find. Just the fact that it's going to put 151 back on the shelves is a pretty good deal. But then we actually look at the product, and I think this is going to make some people kind of happy. We're in a weird situation here where, like, as I'm recording, we've just gotten images of the product, but the link over on Best Buy is actually broken right now. So it's all a little bit all over the place, frankly. But I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, this is looking nice. Looking very, very nice indeed. Here's what it says on the back of the box. Jump into battle with Venusaur EX and Blastoise EX. Venusaur and Blastoise have joined many a trainer on adventures through the Kanto region and beyond, and now you can add them to your Pokémon TCG deck as heavy-hitting Pokémon EX. In this premium collection, you get Venusaur EX and Blastoise EX as foil cards with strong abilities and attacks, plus foil cards of Bulbasaur and Squirtle, and an oversized card of Blastoise EX for display. On top of that, even more Pokemon are waiting for you inside 12 booster packs. And then it just, reiterates that as a list of what's included in the product. Frankly, this is awesome. It's kind of a big deal, and people are going to love it. I don't know if this is going to be a thing for Pokemon, where they basically go, hey, so that product you all love, that set you all love is basically out now. How about a new product with the same pack so you can enjoy them all over again? I would love to think this is going to be a new standard for Pokemon, that they're just going to go ahead and do this. The honest answer is I don't know. This might be the only time they do this, but the idea that they've actually now gone and said, hey, here's a new product with this set which is getting really awkward to find, oh, that's wonderful. It's wonderful and brilliant and awesome, and I love it. So, how excited are we for this? Well, first of all, in terms of the Venusaur and the Blastoise, not hideously excited. I'm going to be honest with you. It's not that I don't like Venusaur or Blastoise. I love Venusaur and Blastoise. It's that these are literally just reprints of the standard EXs from 151. That's not a bad thing. But they're not new, they're not special. As far as I can see, and there's always a chance of a different foil or something, but it doesn't usually happen with EXs. As far as we can see, this is just an ordinary, everyday, run-of-the-mill reprint of those two cards. It's not to say they're bad cards, but it is to say they are the very definition of inessential. You get the EXs guaranteed, and actually I've been putting my Japanese 151 collection into a binder over the past couple of evenings, and weirdly, I don't have Blastoise EX. I mean, I'm sure I do somewhere, but it must be in a pile that I cannot find. Randomly don't have Blastoise EX. Would love a Japanese 151 Blastoise EX right now. But these are just reprints of cards that we've already had. They're fine. They're nothing too special. The Jumbo. Yeah, we like the Jumbo. The Jumbo is very nice indeed. Big fan of the Jumbo because it's new and it's exclusive and it's something we haven't seen before. And that's kind of awesome. Again, it's inessential. Now, I know a lot of people like collecting master sets of particular sets. And obviously 151 is a very popular set to try and get a master set of just because it's such a popular set all in. But I think a lot of people would probably contend this doesn't really need to be in there for a master set. Fun side note, we have had a Jumbo Blastoise EX before. It was a promo, I believe, back in Generations, artwork by Kawaii. Lovely card, but very much a different Blastoise EX. Grab this image from eBay where you can pick this up for like a tenner. It's not a difficult card to pick up. So we got a new Blastoise Jumbo, which is quite nice. You don't need it. No one's going to probably judge your collection too harshly if you don't have it, but it's a cool, nice little bonus. And then we've got the Bulbasaur and Squirtle. And this is where it gets very interesting for Master Set collectors. Because actually, these might be needed for a Master Set. The answer is we don't really know. The images we've got don't really tell us very much. We know that they're foil versions, and the images we've got don't look like standard reverse holos. So they're going to be a different kind of holo, but I don't know what this is. We don't have enough information about what this actually is. So, sorry about that. But these are kind of cool. Like, the Squirtle's interesting to me, because of course the Squirtle was the promo that was given out at the Pokemon Center Online when you bought the Ultra Premium Collection. This was the Squirtle that you got, although that was actually a standard reverse holo just with a stamp on. So it's not like we've not had this before, and actually it probably is worth pointing out that the Bulbasaur was actually a Best Buy promo with just the Scarlet and Violet 151 logo on it. And then, just for completeness sake, we did have Charizard as a GameStop promo. Still the worst stamp we've ever had on any cards. But that's not part of the Blooming Waters collection, so we can ignore that one for now. And I've got to say, Charizard, we don't need a Charizard box. We just had the Charizard Super Premium Collection, which, of course, did have foil versions of the 151 Charmander and Charmeleon, as well as the alternate art Charizard. And I've got to say, I feel like an opportunity was missed here to make this product even cooler, because the Charizard from the Super Premium Collection was actually from the Charizard, Blastoise, and Venusaur deck over in Japan. There was a deck set over in Japan that got you alternate arts of those free EXs, plus you had the free illustration rares and all of that. Great set. Picked it up on release, and it's one of the coolest sets they've had in Japan for a while. Very good decision there. That was a cool one. But we had extra EX promos of Venusaur and Blastoise. We used Charizard in the Super Premium Collection. Imagine how much cooler it would have been if we'd have used Venusaur and Blastoise in here. Like, as it is, we whacked them into Stellar Crown. And it's lovely, having a couple of EXs extra in Stellar Crown was nice. But, they were just an extra, a little inclusion in Stellar Crown. Whereas popping them in this box in the Blooming Waters collection would have given us all a really good reason. Like, I'm telling you right now, if you put 2 exclusive EXs in basically any collection, I'm going to go and buy it. Doesn't matter what it is, doesn't even matter what the EXs are. If you put 2 exclusive EXs in, I'm going to go and buy it. So, the Jumbo is cool, and the foil Bulbasaur and Squirtle are cool. But I gotta tell ya, it really feels like a trick has been missed here, because we could have had 2 exclusive EXs. Either way, this is going to be a popular product. People are going to love this. Remember the other day I showed you what the 151 selection was looking like over at the Pokemon Center the other day. It's not looking great, ladies and gentlemen. It's not looking great, and I'm going to spoil the surprise. I had a quick look while I was recording this video just to see if anything had changed, and no! Nothing had changed. Nothing's in stock. And I know we've had a little reprint of mini tins lately. I picked up a mini tin the other day. Actually bought a mini tin and pulled a Charizard, which is not my recent luck, but I'm going to take it, ladies and gentlemen. It was surprising. Did not see that coming, but it was kind of cool. And I had a lot of fun. I was very happy about this. But my point is, this is generally a set which is becoming very hard to find. It is not one which we are finding all over the place, and that means that any new product is going to be good. A new product that comes with 12 packs? Yeah. These are going to fly off the shelves. I am absolutely convinced about this. I feel very confident that people are going to absolutely love this. It's going to be very popular, and people are going to be all over it. I really appreciate that the Squirtle and Bulbasaur seem to be at least new versions of the cards, new foiling and all of that. But I am very disappointed in the fact that we could have had exclusive EXs here, and we don't. Obviously, the Jumbo is very cool, and as I've said before, I mean, what's actually really cool, we now have binders that fit Jumbos in, and we have a uniform Jumbo size, which did not happen a few years ago. All in all, it's a great product. People are going to love it. It's going to be popular, but a trick was missed, ladies and gentlemen. And it's probably just a case of they didn't have time, or it's only going out to certain retailers, so it wasn't fair with them. There's probably a great reason why this didn't happen. I just really wish that it had. Never mind, eh? I've told you what I think about it, and I feel very confident. If you want this, get it when you see it, because, it's going to sell out. I'm very confident about that. So tell me how much you like it. Tell me what you think in the comment section. Go nuts! Be nice. And then make sure you like this video, subscribe to this channel, follow me on Twitter at @TheWasi. That's where we talk about Pokemon and a whole bunch of other card games. And please do consider checking out patreon.com/PTCG Radio, where you can support the channel, get some bonus podcasts and all kinds of fun things. And get shout-outs on the channel, like the lovely Uncle Pokepeter, who's been a supporter of ours for a while now and is a very lovely person. So shout out to them for the support and the loveliness. But by far the most important thing as always, look after yourselves till next time, would ya? Thank you very much for watching. My name's Ross, and you've been watching PTCG Radio.